friends, welcome back to my channel, 20BLV, Mouth of the South. No intro, no outro, just this hoe. Hope you guys are having a fabulous middle of the work week, hump day, new year. Wanted to tell you guys an update on my balsam, I barely even knew him. Balsam and fir candle that I got from my sister for my Christmas present. I burned it and it literally is Christmas in a candle. I'm probably not going to burn it again because, you know, Christmas is over. But an update on that. And then the woodwick candle that my mom gave me. First of all, it's lavender. It will put you to sleep. And second, like I'm not already put to sleep anyway from my sleep meds, but it helps it. Plus, it also makes a crackling sound, kind of like a little teeny tiny fireplace. So there you go. Update on those. Today I do not have the haul video that I promised you last week, but that's okay because everything didn't come in. That's okay. We're still waiting. It'll come up next week. We'll do a Louis Vuitton haul for you. Coming up in this video today, though, stick around. I am going to show you my best and worst purchases of 2020. So I think I'm going to try to do 6 or 7 of each. You know, at the first of the year, I kind of went, whoa! Oh, I'm on lockdown, let's shop. I kind of do that anyway, but I slowed down towards the end of the year, thankfully. But I do have some, you know, winners and some losers. So a little tiny story for you. Oh, I'm worn out. I just shooed the dog downstairs because she was over here incessantly licking and yeah. So anyway, all you could hear was and usually I'm a huge fan of that, but not with the dog. Okay, so when I used to work on site, what we call on site, and now, you know, we all work from home because of COVID, but I used to listen to like podcasts all the time, and a couple of years ago I really got into like murder podcasts that told, like, you know, historical, like, murders and serial killers and things like that. I know it's sick and crazy, but, you know, like Dateline and stuff. But I listened to this one called My Favorite Murder. Maybe you've listened to it, but I used to listen to that incessantly. So one morning, and what's crazy is, like, my phone used to pick it up in my car, right? So when I would go into my car, turn it on, the podcast would come on and play. One morning, as per usual, real early because I go to work usually by 4 a.m. So I'm leaving the house in the 3 o'clock hour somewhere. Dark outside, middle of the night for everyone else. I get in my car, open the garage, back up. Of course, the podcast is playing. And I get to, I back out. And then I realized that I'd forgotten my watch. And I usually, you know, take my breaks to my watch. I walk. I track everything on, you know, my Apple Watch. So I really wanted that for the day. So I went around the block, came back, and instead of pulling all the way in the garage, I just, you know, stopped my car, ran in, ran upstairs, got my watch, put it on, back down we went. Closed the garage door, put the car into reverse, okay, backed out, and girl, I'm listening to this murder podcast for one thing. I'm listening to this podcast about murdering. I feel something, like, as I'm backing out, I sort of put my hand, like, over on the armrest or the middle console thing. And I feel this thing, like, almost grab. It felt like someone was grabbing or brushing up or moving in the back seat against my elbow. Girl, I'm telling you, I froze. I just was like, huh? Yeah, in that mode. I mean, my heart was pounding. So I stop and I made the decision. I was like, okay, I'm going to face whatever it is. It's probably somebody that's going to kill me and cut me up. So I slowly turn around. Crisis averted. It was one of those great big Yeti cups that my kids have put their armrest down, and the headrest sort of flips out into a cup holder. And I guess the way my seat was situated and the way my arm was back, that cup fell forward. I didn't really even hear it or anything, but it fell forward and it hit my elbow. And girl, woo, you are kidding. Like, I literally thought, I really thought, like, I am going to be killed and left for dead, and this is happening. Like, that thought really went through my mind. So, moral of the story, if I leave something at home and have to pull back in, which now it's not a factor because of work, but if I do that, she going all the way in the garage, shutting the door, going out, coming back. I'm not taking any daggone chances. I mean, part of me was like relieved, and then another part was, oh, some man's not going to get to have his way with me. No, I'm kidding. That is a horrible thing, right? Ugh, one of the scariest things. Let's get into this video. Best and worst. We'll do the best purchases of 2020 first, and then I'll get into the not so great purchases that I made last year. Most of these are luxury, designer-ish items. The first thing on my list that I love and I'm crazy about that I bought last year in 2020, the Kirigami 3-pouch set. Okay, so the little one's not here. It's actually in my bag that I'm carrying. That's how much I love, love, love this set. I felt like for, you know, the price of an SLG, I got 3 SLGs and 2 of them I can kind of use as a bag. So I'm in love with this purchase. I think they look great. They're simplistic, but they do function. The function on these, through the roof. You can use them so many different ways. Love, love, love Kirigami. I wish I had these in every which way that they made them. I really do. And I'm thinking about getting some from Dress Up Your Purse because they have different colorways and stuff. Love. Next luxury purchase I made last year, and that I do not regret. I wish I had these in every color and size and whatnot. I can't say enough good things about this YSL pouch. Remember, I even went so far as to DIY a strap on one side so I could crossbody it. I put like an Amazon Chanel-esque strap on it, and I'm telling you, one of the best things that I did. I still love this. Really great purchase and one of my favorite all-time things now, but definitely up there in one of the best purchases that I made in 2020. I can't even say enough good about this. It holds so much, and it's so simple, but it is so, like the other thing, simple and functional. I think we're seeing a pattern. Maybe I like just simple things. Maybe I'm simple. What? That's crazy talk. I'm sure a lot of people will say I'm simple, though. People are going, Beesh, you simple. Thanks. This tiny bag, she goes on the win column, in the win column, on the wall of fame. This is the petite sac plate. I'm telling you, they perfected this little thing. It's adorable. Comes with the crossbody strap. Also, you know, I can fit a couple of SLGs. I did a what fits on this. I can fit a couple of SLGs, my phone, just bare essentials in this bag. You're not going to town and shopping all day with a bunch of stuff. You're not using it as a diaper bag. I mean, this thing is just, she tiny, but she packs a punch, I feel like. I love, 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 love the look. Of course, I love the size of it. I love that they did the vachetta in a treated leather now and not the white that you are so scared to carry, because I'm not at all afraid to get this out. Even in the rain, I'm totally cool with that. If I had one thing to say about this one, it's that the strap, for me, is not nearly long enough. So I bought an extender to go on it. I actually have it on something else right now. That's what I do. I carry different things and I forget. What the heck did I do with that? Do you guys do that? Or is it just me? Is it because I'm simple? Alright, so that was an excellent purchase this year. Love it. Oh, and I meant to show this. This is also one of my favorite things of the year, and it's just an SLG, a little card holder. that is from YSL. I don't know. I thought about getting black to match this, but then you guys know how crazy I am about red, and red won out. But I do love the YSL. I only have the one. Isn't it Lisa? Lisa loves bags. She has like she's like 7 or 8. Like, what? I would love to have 7 or 8 of these, but baby steps. I think I say that every time, but this one is, the leather is just so, I don't know what about it. Is it the quilting, the big YSL on there? I don't know. It doesn't fit incredibly a whole lot, and you know, that's okay too, but it has this like middle pocket, and it's kind of tight when you put your stuff in there. Getting them out is like, she's coming. Yeah. It is a fight to get your cards out, but so worth it, and such a flex if you're just grabbing your phone and a card holder to go in a store or wherever. I highly, I love. I don't know how many I've done. What is that, 4? So girl, I bought this. This is actually a makeup pouch. I can't remember all the details on it, but I don't think they make these anymore, and I found it on Fashion File this year. It was so like, I gotta have that. And I do a little crossbody moment with it. I put a chain and I hook it underneath here. I did buy an insert, but this is actually smaller than the mini rectangle, so it doesn't fit exactly, and I'm kind of scared of stretching out all the lambskin. So I do have an insert for this, and I thought, you know what I'll do is I'll sew some D-rings on there. But yeah, I haven't done it yet because that insert, it fits in there, but it's all wonky. It's not made for this, and I don't think they do make one for this, obviously, because this is not an actual bag. It's just a makeup pouch that I tried desperately to turn into a crossbody bag. And I have worn it several times. The only thing, if you are somewhere and you're trying to get something out, now, you know, the chain goes in here. When you open the bag, of course, everything falls, and, you know. So you kind of have to be careful and leery of that. But I still love it. If I had a huge Chanel bag, I'd put it in there. But, girl, I don't have one. So I'm carrying her just on her own. And she's soft as butter. I just want to sit and rub her down. Let me rub you down. Ooh. And something that I purchased when it was not cold outside, and I bought these pre-loved, but they are Gucci. And they looked really good online. You really can't tell when you're buying pre-loved shoes. They can say all the things they want, but girl, you don't know until you get them. And these I was pretty okay with. But I bought some red fur Gucci loafers. Someone had also, and I've worn these a ton. Since it started getting fall, I've actually worn these. My husband thinks I'm crazy, and I just wear them to the grocery store because that's really all we're doing right now. But I wear them with socks, and the socks show through. They're so cute and so warm. And this leather, though, it feels tight when it goes on your foot, but then it immediately, like, gives up and conforms to everything. Like, I do love these. The person that sold them had them resold, so it has this black, because I tell you, I have another pair of these, and it's not been resold, and that stuff is slick as snot, girl. I mean, you will bust your ass on that leather bottom. So, yeah, definitely, that was a great idea. The person that had these originally, they were clean inside and out. Of course I take leather cleaner all over everything and clean things up when I buy pre-loved, but man, oh man, this is one of my very favorite purchases. And I know, do people say like, oh, the fur is, she's basic, she's over with, she's done. I don't care. Mommy doesn't play those games because I'm in my 50s, girl, and things are never done. I'm almost at the point where I'm like, I don't give a damn about what you think. You know, I'm not there yet, but I'm getting close to being that old lady. Yes! But, God, I love these. I would love to have a new pair, of course, without the fur. I have an old pair, and I have this pair, but, and I keep looking at them, but golly, man, almost $1,000 for shoes. She can't. She won't. She's not going to do it. So those are all of my fabulous favorite buys and finds of 2020. I had to have something make me feel better because 2020 was a straight up bitch. These are the things in 2020 that I bought that are not my favorites. First thing, I gotta tell you, I love the idea of this. I love a coin pouch, but the thing that did me in on this, that puts this on the least favorite list, is that its quality was just subpar to me. You know, it's got the big bump right here. The zipper rail is all wonky. It's just not, it's not what you expect when you spend this much money on a small item. So, I'm keeping it, and I think I told you this in the other video. I'm purely keeping it because I don't think if I sent it back, I could get another one. No, I can't now, but at the time, I wasn't going to send it back because I knew they didn't have any. And what if they gave me another one and it was still crappy, and then you know what I mean? So I didn't bother with sending this back because I wanted the piece, and, you know, I'm just not, I'll carry it and whatnot, and I like having a little piece of animation, but, I'm not happy with the quality of it. So that's what puts it on the least favorite list for me. This bag I bought from Fashion File. It's a Gucci bag, and it is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I don't have any issues with the bag. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't carry it. I don't carry it. I think what stops me from carrying it is knowing that I cannot crossbody it. It has the little ring on one side, but then what happened? Disappeared, nothing. So you can't really crossbody this bag unless, of course, you did the handle thing, and those are aggravating to me. So I do have this one up for sale all the time because I just don't carry her. I got a good deal on Fashion File. She was in brand new, almost brand new condition. Gorgeous bag, just maybe not gorgeous for me. So there you go. On the least favorite list. Okay. So the only reason that these are the least favorite is because I don't like, well, there's two things. I don't like this Velcro, and I think when I bought these are for kids. So that is the reason. I think these were the very biggest size in the kids. And I just don't like the Velcro. I love the shoes. I wear them a lot. I do, you know, enjoy these and wear them, but if I'm being honest, if I had to do it all over again, I would not buy these. And the sizing is a little snug. I had to take the inserts out because with the insoles, they don't fit me. I mean, my toe is up here like screaming to get out, almost puncturing through. So I like the Golden Goose sneakers. I have another pair that I love, but if I'm being totally honest, I love the colorway, I love the glitter, I love everything about it except the Velcro. She's not crazy about that. Another thing that I sent back this year, and I'm going to have to insert a picture, is the Palm Springs Infra Rouge backpack. Remember, I got that. I thought that was my unicorn bag. I just thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to get this bag and everything's going to be great in my life. I got it, and immediately I did not bond with this bag. And that's happened a couple times, but that one broke my heart because I really wanted that to be my, oh, I love you and you love me. It did not work out. So we sent her back to Fashion File, and the rest is history. But I really wanted a piece of Infra Rouge, and I found this on Tradesy, and if I am being honest again, I have to say that it's not functional. And for the money that I spent on it, I could have bought a really nice SLG, maybe a bracelet from Louis Vuitton, something, a bandeau, something. But for the money, I could have saved it back for a better piece. But this, I think this was a VIP gift and somebody sold it. And so, is it the Real Real? Maybe it was, I can't remember if it's Tradesy or Real Real. I think it was the Real Real, sorry. I jumped into this because I was so heartbroken about the infrarouge backpack not working out for me that I thought but what do you do with this? I mean, I know you can put it down in your bag, but this is meant to be seen and shown, and you can't really show this off. So I kind of regret purchasing this, and it goes on the least favorite list. I forgot to show you this, but that's all of the least favorite. Pretty much everything I bought last year I really like. It doesn't mean that I would never sell it or get rid of it, but you know, I do like most of the things that I bought last year. And this is not really luxury, but I want to include it anyway. I love these Steve Madden sneakers that look like Alexander McQueen sneakers. I love them so much, and I do wear them quite a bit. I love also knowing that at the same time I'm wearing my shiny sneakers, maybe Gwenny is too, and we can be twins. A gal can dream. Oh, dream weaver. Yes. I don't know why I broke into that song. I guess that was my little love song to Gwenny. I often do sing to Yota, Autumn, and Gwenny. I record it and then send it to them. Yota so far is about the only one who really enjoys it, and I love her for that. But yeah, I think the other two kind of like, oh god. Here's old crazy Winnie thinking she's Madonna. So anyway, I just wanted to give a mention to these. These aren't luxury, but I still love, love, love the hell out of these. Tell me your favorites and your least favorite purchases that you bought last year, and I want to know all about it. I want to live vicariously through you. I want to see your man naked. Wait, no. Maybe. Some of you I actually do. I'm just messing with you. Don't get mad. I'm just trying to be funny. All right, guys. Have yourselves a great rest of the week, a great weekend, and again, let's hold hands and try to get through it together. Next week, Lord willing, the creek don't rise, I am going to have a Louis Vuitton haul video for you, and I also have a collab video coming up. We are roasting these bags, girl, and this luxury stuff. So that is coming up with Yota and Autumn next Thursday. I believe that's around the 14th. So definitely tune in for that. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. And thank you for being you. And some of you, send me those pics if you're into it. I'm just kidding. My Instagram is at WinnieBLV. Have a great rest of the day. And if y'all see my husband, shh, don't tell him nothing. Bye. This came up on my recommended handsome Native American men. Yeah, hey.